Songwriters, music makers, sometimes we find ourselves with an awesome tune, a guitar riff, or a progression on piano or whatever, and we don't have the words, but we know it's going to be a good song, right? We know it. It just sounds so good. It is so catchy. You can hear the melody in your head, but you don't know the words. Today, I'm going to show you an easy method, no matter what level songwriter you are, whether you're a veteran or a beginner, this method is going to work. And many artists have used this method to make some mega hits. I'll get to that in a second, but what is this method? When you don't have the words, you always feel stuck. You need it to mean something. You don't know what it should mean. You don't really have anything to say or nothing specific to say, but you've got the tune. The tune is awesome. The music is there. The mistake is you're thinking too hard about what to write and what your song should mean. You become crippled by that in songwriting many times. We've all been there. When you're crippled by it, you're taking way too long to write the song. You lose excitement for the song. You lose perspective on the big picture of why you even like the song in the first place. Your lyrics might start sounding pretentious from thinking too hard. All that adds up together, and you never end up finishing the song. You don't even finish it. No one's going to hear it. Who cares? You never finished it, and you're probably not going to. My name's Brandon with Megatonic Audio, and today I'm going to go over with you 3 things you need to think about when you're writing your lyrics. So the method is stop making sense. Stop trying to make too much sense with your lyrics. In fact, nonsense is the way to go in these situations. That's right, nonsense. Words that don't mean anything. Many iconic artists have used this method to make hits. Exhibit A. Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. I know you know that song. We all know that song. It's an awesome song, and it means nothing. It doesn't mean anything, but it sounds good. The tune's good. There's countless other examples, like half of the Red Hot Chili Peppers repertoire. Half of their songs don't make any sense, and they're not really supposed to. It's just Anthony Kiedis writing along to the music that the band made in the studio a lot of the time, and it ends up sounding awesome. I'm a fan. I love so many of those songs, and they don't mean anything. And I've memorized the lyrics to a lot of it, and it's nonsense, but it's fun. Think of some of their songs like Can't Stop, right? That means nothing, nonsense, and it is awesome. It is so good. Same with By the Way. Same with a lot of their songs. Like I said, half, maybe over half, if I'm being honest, don't mean anything, but they're great songs. It doesn't stop them from being great. It's not going to stop your songs from being great. Then you got Oasis. Many of their songs don't seem to make sense, like Supersonic. Don't tell me that's about anything. Don't tell me you know the meaning of any of these songs that I've spoke about, all right? Don't tell me that there's a nuanced meaning to that. They were really calling out that, no, social commentary on, no, it's not. It's simply nonsense, and it's awesome, and we love those songs for it, right? So why can't you do the same thing? So let me go over with you the few aspects, the 3 aspects of how to approach writing nonsense lyrics that stick with your listener and make a great song. Number 1 is the obvious: melody. Now, melody can come simultaneously, or in parts of it simultaneously, with what you're writing on your instrument that starts the song, or you might only have your instrumental. Either way, it's not that hard. You just need to keep it simple. The same concept as I talked about earlier of not thinking too hard about your lyrics. Don't think too hard about your melody. Just make sure you feel it when you're singing over your tune. Just play back what you've recorded on your phone. Listen to it. Try to think of a melody in your head. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. And play around with it until it feels good. And when it feels good, it's probably the one. It's probably good. Okay, so just go with that and move on to the next aspect. The second thing you need to think about is rhythm. And I don't mean rhythm of the song itself, like the instrumentation. I mean the rhythm of the lyrics. Now, the rhythm of the lyrics is way more important than most songwriters give credit to. I rarely ever hear anybody talk about the rhythm of lyrics, but it is an integral part of what makes awesome, memorable songs that stick. Now, I'm not going to go too far into the weeds on how to do this. We'll just keep it basic for now. But when you're writing your melody for your lyrics, you will probably simultaneously, without even thinking about it, think of the rhythm that goes along with it. Now, play around with these rhythms to see which one hits the best. These rhythms matter almost as much as the notes you're singing in the melody. I know some people may not have thought of it that way before, but if you think about it, there are a lot of songs that you think are catchy that you don't really know the words to, but you can kind of sing the rhythm of it and it's catchy. The words didn't get your attention. It's the way they sang them, and that is melody and the rhythm of it. So there's syllables, where they lie, on beat, off beat, all that. How fast they are, how they flow together. Make sure it flows good, the melody's good, and then you've pretty much got it. Now there's the third thing to think about, which this is optional, but it's like the icing on the cake. If you really want to drive home a feeling for your song, a specific feeling, if you have one, if you think, man, this song is just awesome and it's so metal and I want it to sound so angry, but I don't have anything that I'm specifically angry about that I can really drive home lyrics to, so I don't know what to write. That's fine. You can still make nonsense lyrics that deliver that point. You just have to think of the phrases that you use and the words you use. So the words and phrases, either phrases that portray the feeling you're trying to get across. These phrases can be completely unrelated as far as a narrative is concerned, but related in that they all convey the feeling you want. Anger in this case, or sadness if you want to write a sad singer-songwriter song on just your acoustic or whatever and you think it's catchy, but you want it to be sad because it's got that kind of a feel to it. Make sure you use phrases and words together that go with the feeling you're trying to convey with your song. If you do all of that, now you only really need 1 and 2, the melody and the rhythm of the lyrics. But if you add the third thing, the phrasing, that can drive home your song even harder. And that's all there is to it. Look, you can do this. You can. Don't let the big names that I use to show you to validate nonsense lyrics. I just use that to show you that masses of people will still love your song even though the lyrics don't make sense. But don't compare yourself to Kurt Cobain or be like, oh, well, I'm not the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm not Anthony Kiedis. They can get away with, or Beck, when he wrote Loser, he's a genius. I can't. No, stop thinking like that. This method is simple and anybody can do it at any level of their songwriting journey or career. Okay, you can do this. Don't be scared, just do it. All right, so comment below if you've got a song that you've already done this with, or better yet, if you watch this video and then make a song with nonsense lyrics, please post that in the comments. I would love to hear some of that. Nothing would make me happier, okay? And please share this video, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. That will help me reach more people like you to talk about stuff like this. And if you have the mutterings of a song idea and you want it to get produced into a full song at the professional level, I work with independent songwriters like you to fully produce their song ideas into radio-ready tracks, no matter if their lyrics mean something or don't, and I do it all remotely. So if you're interested, click the link below or in the pinned comment or in the description, wherever I put that thing. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. That's all I got to say. I'm rambling too much. That's it.